हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू इन माय यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल में आप लोग का स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव। डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव। So, since this is the topic of the vector calculus, so we are going to differentiate the given vector in some particular direction. See, if you differentiate a scalar, we don't need any direction, right? Scalar, but we need differentiate the vector means we need one direction. So, directional derivative is the differentiation of the vector in any particular direction. Okay, so let phi is the given scalar. Phi is the given scalar. So the directional derivative of phi, this scalar we want to differentiate in some particular direction. So the directional derivative of phi in the direction of n at some particular point p, x0, y0, z0 is the gradient of phi into n cap at the point p, x0, y0, z0. What is this n cap? N cap is the unit direction. Unit direction means your n cap will be nothing but n upon divided by their modulus, magnitude. We define the n is the unit vector. Okay, so for the given direction we find the unit vector and we'll have the dot product of gradient of phi. So this will give your directional derivative. In that notation we can say directional derivative of phi in the direction of n. So this is a notation. Directional derivative of phi in the direction of n will be gradient of phi into n cap. En cap will be unit direction. We'll divide with the magnitude, so we get the unit direction. Now the maximum magnitude of directional derivative will be gradient of phi. The maximum magnitude, because this maximum always, see this mod of n will be 1, so the maximum magnitude of, I'll write directional derivative will be mod of gradient of phi. So if question is find the maximum magnitude of directional derivative, that will be nothing but your gradient of phi. Okay, so I'll take one question based on that directional derivative. So I'll write here formula here top. Directional derivative of, the notation will be directional derivative of phi in direction of n will be gradient of phi into n cap, right, where n cap is the n upon mod of n. So question is find directional derivative of phi 3x square plus 2y minus 3z at the point 1, 1, in the direction of 2i plus 2j minus k. Question, let me verify. 3x square plus 2i minus z. Okay, fine. So here phi is given and direction n is given here. So n equal to 2i plus 2j minus k. So we will find out the n cap. N cap is the n upon modulus of n. So that will be your 2i plus 2j minus k divided by 2 square plus 2 square plus 1. So 4 plus 4 8 plus 9 3. So we get the 2i plus 2j minus k by 3. So this is your normalized vector, unit vector, right? Okay, now gradient of phi. So gradient of phi will be I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. So I del phi by del x. So del phi by del x means 6x plus j into del phi by del y 2 plus k into del phi by del z minus 3. Okay, so we get 6x I plus 2j minus 3k. Okay, so fine. And at the point 1 comma 1 comma 1 means, so gradient of phi at 1 comma 1 comma 1 will be 6i plus 2j minus 3k. This is the one vector and here this n cap is one vector, right? So now your, I'll write here, directional derivative of phi in the direction of n will be gradient of phi dot, since both are vector, so dot product will come, so n cap. So at the point 1 comma 1 comma 1. So gradient of phi will be 6i plus 2j minus 3k dot n cap. N cap will be 2i plus 2j minus k divided by 3. So this multiplication, you know, right? I into I will be 1, I into j will be j or k will be 0, right? Because what is the dot product? A dot b means magnitude of a into magnitude of b into cos theta. So when cos 0 means 1 will come. If I into j means 90, theta is 90, so that is 0. So here we get 6 into 2, so 12 plus 2 into 2 4 minus plus 3 we get, right? Okay. So we get 21 by 3. I think not 21 by 3, 12 plus 7 plus 3, 4, here 2, so 4 we get, right? 6 2j, so 4 plus 3 plus 3, so yeah, 19 by 3. So answer is 19 by 3. Fine. So directional derivative of phi in direction of n is 19 by 3. So this was the question. Fine. Okay. Now let us take one more problem based on the directional derivatives. I hope you understood. Please comment in my video if you are having any doubt, or you guys don't comment on my video, that is I have one complaint. You guys are seeing my video, that is fine, but you won't comment on my video. At least you comment what topic you need, how you feel, what is the feedback, okay, so that I can improve my next videos. Find the directional derivative of phi x square yz plus 4xz square at the point P 1 comma minus 2 comma minus 1, that is maximum, that is maximum. So you need to find the maximum directional derivative of phi at the point P. Okay, next part, also find the directional derivative along Q, along PQ, where Q is given 3 minus 3 minus 2, 3 minus 3 minus 2. So this question had two parts. One part, you need to find the directional derivative of phi at the point P, that is maximum. So we know that maximum magnitude of directional derivative will be grade of phi. This we have seen that maximum magnitude of directional derivative will be grade of phi at the point 1 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. So this will be I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. Fine. Okay. So I del phi by del x. So we get 2x yz plus 4z square plus j del phi by del y. So we get x square z plus 0 plus k del phi by del z. So here we get x square y plus here we get 8xz. Fine. Okay. Now at the point 1 minus 2 minus 1. So if you simplify, so we get I into, we get 8 here, okay, and minus j plus minus 10k, 8i minus j minus 10k. So this is your gradient of phi gradient of phi at the 1 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. Now I can write here maximum magnitude of gradient of phi will be magnitude of phi, that will be your 64 8 square plus 1 plus 10 square. So under root 64 plus 1 plus 100. Fine. So we get 165. So this is your maximum magnitude of directional derivative of the given phi at the point P. Fine. Now the next part we have find the directional derivative along the PQ, where Q is given 3 minus 2 minus 3. So we need to find the PQ. So PQ will be OQ minus OP. Fine. OQ minus OP. So OQ will be your 3i minus 3j minus 2k minus I minus 2j minus k. So 3i minus I. So we get 2i minus 3j plus 2j. So minus j minus 2k plus k. So minus k. So this is your given direction PQ. Let us take the n. So n equal to 2i minus j minus k. So immediately I will find out the n cap. So n cap will be n upon mod of n. So that will be your 2i minus j minus k plus 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6. Okay. Now this is fine. Now we will find the gradient of phi. Gradient of phi, that will be your I del phi by del x. So we get 2x yz plus 4z square plus j into del phi by del y. So x square z plus 0 plus k del phi by del z. So we get x square y plus 8xz. Fine. Now this gradient of phi at the point gradient of phi, okay, so directional derivative will be n cap will be so first find out at the particular point, right, P. So gradient of phi at the point P, right. So this will be your 2I minus j minus k. This already we have find out, right. So now directional derivative of phi will be del phi into n cap. So 2I minus j minus k and 2I minus j minus k divided by root 6. Fine. Okay. So this is the 8I. So now this is 8I. So now 16 plus 1 divided by root 6 and this is the 10k, sorry 10k. So here we have 10k. So 10 we get 10. So we have 27 by root 6. 27 by root 6. Fine. So this was the directional derivative in the direction of PQ at the point 1 comma minus 2 comma minus 1 at the P. So it's very simple. We find the directional first find the gradient at that particular point, and you have dot product with the unit vector of the given direction. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.